People Station V103, the ATL's number one for hip-hop and R&B. Inviting the entire planet to tune in and turn up at WSB-TV.com. Got my family in the building for WSB. Justin Farmer, Jovita Marv.
Woo, woo.
News holds it down, 5, 6, and 11. Basically, if you need news, you need them.
That's right.
That's how I feel about
That's
it.
right.
a promo
Every day.
line.
Promo.
That's good.
I got to
We're gonna
be
use
in it
that
now.
one.
I got to be in it.
You got to be in it.
gotta be
You've
in
been
news.
practicing that special anchor thing.
Wow. You saw me last night on V and Mary J.
Saw you last
I
night.
try to do my thing. How you been?
You trying to do our thing.
I mean, who doesn't want to sit at the desk? Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news.
Right.
Every kid is always breaking news.
Right.
Breaking. Shocking.
Exactly.
Shocking.
Right.
Shocking. This is shocking.
When news breaks, we fix it.
That's right. That's
Nice.
exactly right. That's what we do. You're
What's
right.
that got coming up?
Everybody wants to do it, so we need everybody to watch because it's important. You have to make sure you're getting real news these days.
Yes.
Right?
Real news,
So-
not fake news.
That's
And
what we're giving you every day.
do we get real
news.
facts or alternative facts?
No, we got real facts. We got real facts, right?
May not be spelled correctly, but it is.
Real facts.
It'd be a fact.
We have real facts.
Department of
So we just need to
Education.
remind
Anyway.
people every now and then there are real facts.
There are real
you're right.
facts.
You can trust your local news
In
station
real
for
news.
real facts. That's right.
Amen.
Hey, you know
5,
what's,
6,
you know
and
what's
11.
funny? You mentioned that, though, Tigger, because people ask us a lot when Jovita and I go do different emceeing events, and they'll say, what about media bias, and does it exist, and all that kind of thing. So, two things I want to say to that. We are all inherently biased by our own prism in which we see life, right?
Right.
So in that sense, as individuals, yes, we all have our own biases, and to deny that is silliness. Part two, though, there's no agenda, despite these conspiracy theories in our newsroom. I haven't witnessed it.
Right.
I can't speak for Jovita, but I have never witnessed someone who says, I'm going to tweak this story because of my personal political leanings. I have not witnessed it, and if either one of us saw that overtly, regardless of where one falls on the spectrum, that would be knocked out like that.
A lot of people, and this, speaks to journalism as a whole, don't know the whole journalistic integrity, and, because we live in a blogosphere
Right.
situation where people can
Right.
just say stuff.
Right. Right. And so you have to be discerning as
Right.
as a consumer of news. You have to be discerning about what's real, what's not, who you can trust, what's opinion. I think so often things are injected, right?
Right.
So my opinion is that information is injected into what you're out there absorbing, but you have to figure out, is that someone's opinion about something, or is
Right.
that fact? Did that really happen, or is that really the way it is? If you give me a statistic, if you say something, then you need to be able to back that up.
Right.
And I don't want people now in this world that we're living in right now to just dismiss local news as if it's not something that they can turn to, because it is, and we're still here doing our jobs every day.
Right.
And agreeing with Justin, no one is sitting around tweaking things to make it sound a certain way.
5, 6, and 11 on WSB. Justin and Jovita here. Good question, because have you seen, since he started this whole fake news thing, does news, real news, like you guys, are you concerned with the fact that people might really start to take that at heart and discount some of the things that you're bringing to them, which are factual?
I think
which
they
are,
already have.
Really?
I think they already have. Yeah.
scary.
I think Americans are really becoming totally skeptical of everything they hear.
Wow.
And here's why that's unfortunate. Number one, because we must have a free press to protect this republic. Regardless of your political leanings, if we lose a free press and a trustworthy press, y'all, we're all screwed.
Right.
Part two. What's scary is that, as you all probably have friends just like I do, or acquaintances on Facebook, and they'll post nonsense, but they word it as factual when it's
Right.
not.
It's not factual.
Even if you agree with something, doesn't make it a fact.
Right.
You might just want it to be true, but wanting it to be true and true are different.
Too different.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk about it a lot, that people have to, it's almost like you have to check your Facebook friends. Don't pass around stuff that's not real,
Right.
and it happens all the time, and people you see the headline, but then you read the headline says one thing, but that's actually the story.
Headline's the eye catcher. Come here.
Right,
Look at
right.
me.
And
Right.
people just see that and think that that's the whole story.
Right.
That was just to get your attention. If you didn't read the story, then you really don't know what happened, what the other details
we
were.
don't read all the time.
I know. People don't read.
we
but
glance.
I think that's right. You can't glance. We live in a world right now, you can't just glance. And you can't just be, you can't just think, oh, well, I thought I heard that this is what happened. No, I need you to know.
And it's a little little bit of work. I mean, we all want the path of least resistance. It's human nature.
Right.
But, to Jovita's point, times are that, let's pay attention a little bit because you owe it to your family, you owe it to the country.
Right.
That's what I believe.
So in addition to that skepticism, like Justin said, which I think we have seen, I think we saw it November taught us. People are skeptical, right? So in addition to that skepticism, there is that, you can't be lazy about your information. Like, you have to seek it out. You have to get it, and you have to make sure that you're getting factual, truthful, and trusted information out there. And it's there. I don't want viewers to start thinking that they can't watch local news because it's not accurate.
Your show's the fun part. We're the work.
Exactly.
Mine does work too.
Okay, you're fun. We're serious.
Okay, I like that.
You're the fun news. We're
I
the
have
serious
fun
news.
stuff too. I
Right.
watch y'all. Y'all have a good time when it's not crazy.
Right.
Tonight, what we doing tonight? What we doing? 5, 6, and 11. Watch WSB. What we talking about?
Yes, we are there. We are working, and what we're talking about at 5, what we're talking about at 5 is something that I never thought about, and I just posted this on Facebook. You don't think about it. You buy all these fancy cotton shirts, right? And especially those of us at home, we get these fancy cotton sheets because we want to feel good. We want to get in the bed.
Egyptian cotton.
We got this Egyptian cotton and 500, 800, 1,000 thread counts, and it's probably not. It's probably
not
just
100% Egyptian cotton?
No, it's not. So what's happening is cotton that we still grow in this country, but other countries, we're learning that they dilute it, they change it, they alter it, and they're cutting corners.
I'm
and
going
so
to
what's
Bed Bath and Beyond tomorrow and get my money back.
right?
Or just get Lycra sheets. And then you're going to
be itchy.
But unfortunately, it's a sad fact that the stuff that we buy, the labels are a little misleading, and it's not really what it is. So there's new technology to literally track it from the dirt, because cotton still grows in dirt, to track it from the dirt to when it becomes. Machines are doing most of the work now, Donna, but
Jesus,
the cotton
thank
is
you,
still
Jesus!
the cotton.
Please free.
Look, somebody has to do the job. Who's going to do the job? Somebody's got to pick that cotton.
Y'all better
right?
look at 5 o'clock, please, on WSB. I'm going to say it to everyone.
Justin is not saying a word.
Here I am on the People Station.
5, 6, and 11, WSB.
Speak. You are free to speak. Tell him he can talk.
I love you, Tig.
I love you back. Justin and Jovita, check them out every day. WSB,
Every
5,
day.
6, and 11. Real news, real people, and it goes down. I appreciate y'all stopping by today. Big Tig back with more next on V103.